That one wasn't scripted, and if it was, Anthony Joshua never got the script. This fight reminded me of the episode of Jackass where Johnny Knoxville had a boxing match with Butterbean in the department store. People tuned in to see if Jake was dumb enough to actually go through with getting mangled by a heavyweight boxer. And just like Johnny Knoxville, Jake delivered in embarrassing Jackass fashion. Jake didn't prove he was really tough or a real boxer, he just proved he's really stupid. Can't believe people actually bet on a Disney Channel kid to beat an Olympic gold medalist and world heavyweight champion. That whole show was an embarrassment. I wouldn't be surprised if Jake's done cosplaying as a fighter for good now. Hang the gloves up, Jake. There's no shortcuts or anything that can ever inject you with that will make you a real fighter. Go sell deodorant to broccoli-headed teenagers or whatever it is that you do. Leave the fighting to the professionals.
I want every sport, and don't blame because boxer is coming. I coming for the boxing. You see what happened? Anderson Silva beat
Tyron Woodley.
But he called the wrong name. He said he want to fight Whiteman.
Yes.
Come on, Silva. Come on, my man. You know I am the man. You need to fight with me. You need to fight me. I need to fight you. Let's do it.
Two ageless wonders, two legends, Anderson Silva, Yoel, Romero. Let's make it happen. Boxing.
Boxing. Let's go. Let's go, Anderson.
Impressive performance, too.
Did Pride pay good in Japan?
They did, but they didn't pay me good. They f***ed me over.
Rampage, what was the biggest check you've ever got?
From fighting.
From fighting?
Yeah.
From UFC?
Yeah.
7 million?
What the f?
What fight was that?
Chuck Liddell?
That's good as f.
Yeah, it's good as fuck.
Yeah, Sean, what the fuck?
That was pay-per-view though.
Oh, it's pay-per-view.
Holy shit.
That was pay-per-view points. What was it?
Hey, you know what happened? I left Pride and I went to this show called WFA or whatever. And my manager, he became like the promoter of the show, so he knew exactly, gave me the sickest deal. And he knew they wasn't gonna have pay-per-view, so he gave me the crazy pay-per-view deal. Then Dana White bought WFA and had it on my pay-per-view.
Oh shit, bro. That's all right. That's the exception to the rule.
Yeah.
Islam Makhachev is gonna fight potentially Usman. I like that fight, you know. That's somebody who could wrestle back into Makhachev. That's somebody that I know personally could wrestle back into Makhachev. That's his forte. That's what Usman started with. Is his grappling background, and Usman's no pushover in the wrestling. I think he's better on the feet. I think he's bigger, he's longer, he's stronger, he has more experience fighting long fights on his feet as well, and using his defensive wrestling, like he did with rat face Colby's bitch ass, you know, or how he did with the other nut freaking Chasma, whatever his name is. You know, he's very good at fighting those guys. I actually thought he beat the 185-pound champion currently, Chasma, on like a 11-day notice. He just got out of the couch from eating whatever the fuck he was eating, got on a flight, went over there, and beat him 2 out of 3 rounds. I think this is the most dangerous fight for Makhachev at 170, man, with no doubt about it. You know, that's a big step up in competition, I think, from Jack Magdalena, which is phenomenal on the feet. I still think to this day right now has some of the best hands on the roster, and his wrestling defense isn't bad either. He's a good scrambler and stuff, but he's not on Usman's level in any way with the defensive power wrestlers. You know, Usman could wrestle defensively. I think this is one of the toughest fights for Makhachev right now. You know, I don't know if they're gonna want to take that one.
Kevin Lee tweeted, "The only reason I'm gonna clown Andrew Tate is because he ran around telling everyone he was a 4-time world champion. We all know it's bullshit and delegitimizes real world champions. I won my first title at 19 years old, but I don't call myself a world champion because I lost to Tony Ferguson for my shot at the real world title. All the other pimping and pandering Tate do, I can look past, but he gotta stop doing that world champion shit. Never was bro, and that's alright.
As far as the eye can see. Look at that. Look at that, as far as the eye can see. Look at that, all those clouds, those are all man-made, and you can see the jet streams as they slowly expand and blot out our skies. Those are not natural cloud formations. Y'all go to hell, man.
You know jiu-jitsu? You train jiu-jitsu also for a long time?
Yeah, I
But you
train
don't really
jiu-jitsu
like to
since
use
my
it.
16 years
Yeah.
old. I'm BJJ black belt. Yeah.
But you don't really like to use it.
I think when I'm gonna use it, people's gonna get surprised. Yeah, they asked me to fight Tsarukian 30 December.
Yeah.
They asked me to fight him, and I accepted, but UFC say no.
Oh.
They don't let me fight. Yeah, but I was really excited at the moment, And
But for jiu-jitsu match?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, grappling. And I think Armenia or someplace like that. 30 December, yeah. And I say yes, but UFC say they don't let me fight, but it's okay, it is what it is.
Jake's landed some big shots in the fifth! And this is all heart right now. He is gassed out, just showing his heart right now. Oh God. Oh, Jake lands a big right hand, but he just gets smoked with the right hand back. Jake's tough as Jake is sticking his tongue out at him. That is wild. Oh, that was the one. That was the one. Just call it. We don't need to see another. Yeah, good fight. Just made 90 mil. Anthony Joshua got the job done. Jake did good. Jake fought his heart out. Pushed past fatigue. Showed his heart. Looked like he tweaked his ankle or his knee or something. A lot to be proud of if you're Jake Paul there. He was supposed to fight Gervonta Davis tonight, which would have been fucking crazy. I would have loved to see that. I don't think it really makes Jake's stock go down at all in the boxing world. He landed a couple big punches. Dude, Jake has a fucking chin on him. That was the right hand that knocked out Francis. Bro, as a fighter entertainer, I feel like it's inspiring to watch Jake do what he did, to sell out Kasaya Center, which I did against Cheeto, and fight Anthony Joshua live on Netflix, make that much fucking money doing it. Inspiring. He's really looking into Ariel's eyes. This post-breakdown fight speech is absolutely incredible. This is how you have a conversation. This is how podcasts should be. Eye to eye, cock to cock.
But will you take care of me forever and ever?
Away. He said, woo! I know that's Ric Flair, and he came out.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.